Welcome to the Daily Holy Story. Rabbi Menachem Mikosov, known as the Ahavat Shalom, was the head of the family of Vishnitz. In his neighborhood, there was a Jew who was a little bit like a gangster and made everybody scared. And he used to cause a lot of trouble for Rabbi Menachem Mendel also. He made him suffer and caused him a lot of pain. But a Jew is a Jew. And one day, when he was in trouble, he turned to Rabbi Menachem Mendel to get advice and guidance from him. The people that were close to the Rebbe, when they saw that gangster coming to the Rebbe's house, they were sure that the Rebbe would give musar to that lousy Jew. But to their surprise, the Rebbe received him warmly. And with love, he turned to him and said and asked him, "My dear friend, what is bothering you?" He started to pour out his heart to the Rebbe and started telling him that his business is going down, he's losing money, and he doesn't know what tomorrow is going to bring. The assistant of the Rebbe, who was in the room, was positive that now the Rebbe would start giving ethical advice to this gangster and give him musar for his terrible behavior in the past. But Rabbi Menachem Mendel did not do that. He began to give the man encouragement that it's asur for a Jew to give up, and Hashem helps everyone. He started to give him pep talk to pick up his spirits. But the man wasn't satisfied. He turned to the Rebbe and told him, "Rebbe, my daughter is coming on age. I don't have a penny to marry her off. I don't know what to do." The nerve of this man put the assistant of the Rebbe in a terrible situation. He wanted to scream at him. Aren't you ashamed of yourself to ask the Rebbe to help you? As if the Rebbe has to help you make a wedding for your daughter after you chased him for so many years? But out of fear of the Rebbe, he didn't open his mouth, and he kept quiet. Rabbi Menachem Mendel turned to the man and asked him, "How much money do you need to make the wedding for your daughter?" The man answered, "A very large sum of golden coins." Without hesitation, the Rebbe opened his drawer, counted out the money that the man needed, and gave it to him to marry off his daughter. The man who was his enemy and chased him for years. This matter was supposed to be secret, for the shamash, the assistant, cannot reveal the things that happen in the private room of the Rebbe. But that assistant couldn't keep quiet, and he went around telling all the people in Kosovo about the great characteristics of Rabbi Menachem Mendel, that he gave his enemy such a great amount of money to marry off his daughter. This news got to the brother of Rabbi Menachem Mendel, Rabbi Yitzchak. And Rabbi Yitzchak came to Rabbi Menachem Mendel, and he told him, "How could you do this? To a man who chased you, you have to give in to him so much? In your house, Rebbe, you have no money yourself. The storekeepers who are giving food to your wife on credit no longer want to give her credit. And to a man who chased you for so many years, and to all the people in Kosovo, you have to give so much money?" The Rebbe sighed and turned to his brother Rabbi Yitzchak and said, "Somebody came before you with this claim, and it didn't help him. That somebody is the Yetzer Hara, who tried to say into my mind that I should take my revenge on this man. And Baruch Hashem, I didn't listen to him. And Rabbi Menachem Mendel used to always say, when I give love to my enemies, I convert them into people who are my friends. Thank you for listening, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.